22, DeAndre Ayton. At the small forward position, 6 feet 4 inches, number 3, Bradley Beal. At guard, 6'5", number 1, Devin Booker. At the other forward position, 6 feet 10 inches, number 35, Kevin Durant. Starting at point guard, at 6 foot 3 inches, number 25, MP.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. And so off the tip, it's Memphis. So this is the first of 2 games, Greg, that these teams will play in a row, one after the other. Very tough.
And, you know, Kevin, I find these little mini-series really interesting. You get to see how teams react to one another and see how they adjust, much like you do in the postseason.
In this one, guys, MP and Ja Morant going head-to-head. And after losing the game in their first meeting, MP will be looking for redemption.
The first word that comes to my mind with Ja Morant, explosive. He's quick and he's fast. At any time, Ja can throw down a crazy dunk and fire up the entire city of Memphis. You want to limit Ja's driving ability, turn him into a jump shooter. Of course, that's easier said than done.
Definitely going to be interesting to see how MP has prepared and gets established offensively and defensively early on.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies.
3-point field
The
goal.
lengthy post tandem for him, Jackson and Adams. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Kennard in at the 3 spot. Beal finds Ayton. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Durant for 3. And it's Morant with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Richard, it's absolutely amazing what Durant can do on the floor on a consistent basis.
He's got the height and the size to play inside, the skill to run the offense. He's just a freak out there.
And here's Morant. After Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. And finished up by Morant.
It's just so much fun to watch Ja fly. The way this man can take off is so impressive.
Durant kicks to Beal. Down low. Kicks it out to Booker. Beal dishes to MP. Outside, KD. Beal against Kennard. Beal. It's good on the putback.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Pass to Jackson. Back to Morant. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
It's truly hard to exact.
Substitution on the floor.
So it's the Grizzlies now. This is the most they've led by 13 points. Clark a screen on Beal. Here's Rose. Clark inside. He's against Bol. Suns have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Bradley Beal is out there with MP. Then it's Bol. Then there's Drew Eubanks. And it's Lee in at the small forward position. Who's out there for Phoenix.
And what you appreciate about MP is how even-keeled he is. He's someone his guys love playing with.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Now here's Rose. 8 points for him. Here's Jackson, and Ball sends it back.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots. And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Rose after the made shot from Bradley Beal. Outside Jackson. Jacks up a 3. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
To the inside. Here's MP. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. That shot off. Some solid defense from Clark. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. Well, Ja Morant might be right-handed, but he looks to drive left. When he was a kid, he broke his right arm flying off a trampoline. Now that arm is shorter, and actually that right hand is smaller too. He says, that's why I dribble with my left hand. I'm able to control the ball better. In my head, I think I'm left-handed. Back to you.
Trade secrets, right, David? Hey, thanks for the report. Beal's shot is good.
And it's clear how confident Beal is. The closer he gets, the more his eyes light up trying to score.
Greg, for a franchise like Memphis, is there a specific way they have to build?
Through the draft. I mean, they aren't going to get the huge A-list free agents, so you have to hit on your picks. You also have to keep your guys happy. Sign them to smart extensions.
After being outplayed in their last meeting, MP has responded. He's holding his own in this matchup.
Well, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Now here's Lee. And it's Mitchell missing.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Moravia passes to Smart. There's the lob to Jackson. And Memphis turns it over again. Well, we've got a moment now to see this year's three-point contest and how it's shaping up. Let's take a look at some of the top candidates emerging as we see here some players who are likely to make the final cut.
Not too shabby of shooters on this list, Kevin. You gotta love the advancement and really the evolution of the three-point shot in today's game.
You look at Bane, he's going to need to leapfrog quite a few great shooters if he's going to be part of the three-point festivities on All-Star Weekend, but maybe he can do it.
I mean, anything's possible, especially if he has a few big games from beyond the arc before All-Star Weekend. That'd give him a nice bump in the voting.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase this year. Some incredible shooters, that's for certain. We'll keep you updated as we find out more.
Yeah, I think we're in for a real treat. I think the increased importance of the three-point shot in today's game has really shined a light on the talent, precision, and really the wow factor of how these guys can drill the long ball.
Now here's Morant. Following the miss by Bol. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Morant's got 11 points.
There is bottomless hustle in Morant's game. A little contact, he'll outwork that.
Here's MP. MP gets the job done inside.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Adams with the screen on MP. Morant finds Adams. Good. And the nice assist from Morant.
Morant's got great understanding of the game. He can move like very few can in that pick and roll set.
And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. Ayton, he's checked in for Phoenix. Bradley Beal comes in for Metu. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Jackson's checked in. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Kennard on the wing. To the paint. Stolen by Durant. One-on-one fast break. Here's Booker. Banked in off the glass. Booker's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Ooh, Booker showing some power.
A 3 from Morant. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Memphis up in front. They're up by 7. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
happy. But maybe we should be talking about Analyst of the Month.
I agree.
Okay, then. Let's take a vote. And now, coming back to this game, a strong first half for the Grizzlies.
Well, their offense reminds me of this halftime show.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, one half to go. You have to like what you're seeing from Ja Morant.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
And we've heard defensive-minded players, Greg, say, man, everything is a foul nowadays. You can't even touch the guy. You can't defend. Do they have a point?
It's getting tough, isn't it? I mean, you can't use your hands. You have to be set. It's almost like they want defenders to be traffic cones.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins' five. The lengthy post tandem for him, Jackson and Adams. In at the guard spot, Morant and Bane. And it's Kennard in at the three, the small forward.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
MP kicks to Beal. Durant deciding where to go with it. Mitchell is double. Shot clock at 6. And here's Booker from the arc. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got rebound number 8 now on the night. And stolen by MP. Here comes MP. Dishes it to KD. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Bane passes to Morant. And stolen by Booker. And here's the fast break. Beal leading the way. Pass to MP. Ayton dishes to Mitchell. Booker the pass to MP. 6 to shoot. Stolen by Jackson. Morant with it. Now Beal defending. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Outside, Bane. That three off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
KD passes to Mitchell. To the middle. Here's Booker. And the shot is good. And now just a 3-point Grizzly lead.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The transfer of the Phoenix Suns last season to new ownership ended a tumultuous chapter for the team and for the league. The new leadership aggressively made the trade for Kevin Durant last year and for Bradley Beal this summer. It's a great roster, and the Suns' $4 billion sales price reflects the sense that this Phoenix market is one of sleeping giants in the NBA. Evan?
I agree. On the rise. David, thanks. And a chance here now to look at the rookie race. Never too soon to see how some of the fresh faces in the league are holding up. We've got quite a few youngsters looking to put their name in the front of the Rookie of the Year race. You look at Mitchell, not in the top 5 currently, but he's amidst some terrific talent nonetheless, and there's still plenty of time for him.
And there are a bunch of rookies who look like they have very good careers ahead of them.
That would be the indication so far. They've contributed to their teams instantly at the start of the season.
So Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. It's a 5-point game. MP out there with Booker. Then there's Drew Eubanks. Then it's Bol. And it's Gordon in at the 3. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Now here's Rose. Devin Booker missing his last shot. Here's Gordon. Here's the pass to Mitchell. And it's blocked.
That's why you always got to get a hand up. You never know. Marcus Smart, great anticipation and extra effort.
Rose finds Smart. Pass to Clark. Inside. Here's Jackson. And Ball sends it back. Booker in the corner. Back to Mitchell. Good work defensively by Smart.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Now here's Smart. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on MP.
Every coach's dream. Smart, he's a high motor player. That's a high IQ player. That combination just can't beat.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Santi Aldama comes in for Clark. And it's Bane in for Rose. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Mitchell against Smart. Mitchell passes to Eubanks. Here's Bol. Phoenix no good that time either. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Doesn't have to get up much. Jackson Jr. at 6'11" just easily finishes that hoop.
Phoenix making some changes. Andre Ayton's checked in for Eubanks. Kevin Durant comes in for Bol. And Beal subbed in for Eric Gordon. Then for the Grizzlies, Steven Adams, he's checked in for Santi Aldama. Luke Kennard comes in for Josh Christopher. And it's Morant in for Marcus Smart. Now, here's Bane. Following the miss by MP, Morant with the bucket.
When you're as explosive as Ja, then opponents are going to let you take shots from deep.
And Booker kicks to Durant. Here's MP. It's rebounded by Memphis. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Jackson setting the pick here for Bane. And the dunk by Jackson.
A big target with good hands. Jackson doing damage in the pick and roll.
To end the run, the drive by MP. Now, here's Kennard. He kicks it to Morant. Over Beal. And another basket for Memphis. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers. The hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
That's been all night long. And also dominating the offensive boards, and that's been winning them a lot of extra looks at the hoop. No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
And they pick up 2. Morant's got 24.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Now here's Durant. Launches a 3. And Desmond Bane pulls it down. Mitchell against Morant. Jackson a screen on Mitchell. Here's Morant. Kevin Durant with the rebound. KD's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Grizzlies.
Fewer miscues made the difference.
I mean, a great all-around effort. Not only did they minimize their turnovers, but kept the pressure up on D, forcing the other team to commit turnovers.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Ja Morant.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple in this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking them down.
Now the Grizzlies with it. Right now on a 14-0 run. Here's Aldama. The rebound by Medu.
The defense really made this an uphill battle, and he just couldn't get there.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Mitchell. Down low. Stolen by Smart. And Smart with a clear path to the hoop. And slam dunk by Smart.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Here's Bates Diop. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. This one was overwhelming.
Short memory. On to the next one. combinations and then pick from the best one.
Risky.
Popcorn for a meal? She could have given me more than that.
Took my kids to the ice show last weekend.
Oh yeah?
You know, I have never been to.
Oh, I sat right near the glass. Right?
I didn't know. You want to?
Oh, do you think it would be nice?
Yeah. It's like cold water. I think we can see.
Yeah, that sounds fun. Sunday, hoops and hamburgers, my place.
You cooking?
Huh?